5 method. 8. So I'm actually looking forward to this one a little bit more than I did yesterday. Yesterday was a bloody hard workout. But let's see how we go today. It's going to be tough today as well. So do your best, keep up with me. And I'll just say again, just real quick, just remember that the 1-5 method, when you do your 1 rep, it has to be 1 rep that you can do with decent technique. Now you're going to see me on the shrimp squats. I have one leg that's much stronger than the other, so that weaker leg, it's going to be a real challenge for me what I'm doing, and some reps might not look as good as others, but my goal is really to be working on a progression that I can do 1 rep of. So yeah, make sure that you do that yourself. All right, here we go. Let's get into the warm-up.
Morning, tribe. Just plugged my mic in. I was sitting here going, I'm missing something. It's been a while.
It's not like we're in the habit or anything.
If we haven't met before, we got Rad in front of the camera, of course. Across the gym floor from me, socially distanced, very responsibly, is our coaching manager, Will Purcell. Behind the mix, behind the decks, behind the cameras, behind the keyboards is none other than the Rig, Richie the Rig. And I am Yanni Ballmeister. We are Unity Gym and the Unify Movement System, where we turn driven people into athletes by balancing strength, flexibility, and fitness. And that is our promise to you. Every single workout will develop your strength, flexibility, and fitness to create the perfect athletic foundation that you can deploy into any sport, any activity, any hobby, and just crush life. We've got 30 watching live and 16 likes. We've already got 1 dislike. That's a shame. Who has disliked this already? If you haven't already, please smash that like button. We'd like to get 30 likes now just to totally whitewash that 1 dislike. Some inconsiderate person doesn't appreciate the hard work we put in.
It's probably a competitor that does appreciate the hard work that we put in. Fuck these guys.
And of course, tribe, if you haven't already, make sure that you comment in the comments section who you are, where you're tuning in from, so we know who we're talking to. We'll give you some shout outs, love. Oh, look at the likes streaming in now. 21. Thank you very much. We appreciate you. Every single one of you, like Kurt Dyer, Felix, Patricia Sturby, Paul Liu, Martin Kudelis. And of course, the social shares really go a long way to hacking the algorithm and getting this amazing workout in front of more people around the world, which is what we need right now. We all need to come together and give each other love, don't we, Will? Who else can we send some love to in the comments?
Mate, we sure do. Can't get enough love. Dave Clark, I don't know if his legs are feeling the love at all. He's just said, my legs are terrified after watching the tutorials. That's probably good. That's maybe your survival instinct kicking in. But I'm sure you will survive. Andy Lawson is also here. Good morning, Andy Lawson. David Good is back in the house. Diane Nordbury, Simon Morgan, Lee Clark. Gemma Loughran is back on that wagon and training hard, I am sure.
Good stuff,
RV2T, good morning, back again. And Gunnar, I was a little bit worried there. I didn't see you in the top 10 comments, or let alone the top 3, so good to see you here, mate. We've got Nadav K. Good morning, Nadav. I don't think we've met before. Let us know where you're tuning in from. We've got Margot Sawyer. Vinnie Brown has just said, morning tribe, hopefully won't be face planting on this one. Don't want to end up in any more fail videos.
How'd you go, Vinny, yesterday?
Yeah, how did you find the Monday upper body workout, Vinny? Good morning, Lucy Marsh Wakefield and partner Andy, and a little shout out to my friend Megan, who I know is sitting at home in bed watching these. Just
sitting in bed with a donut and a cup of coffee.
To jump on in when she's ready.
Good work.
23 likes, 32 watching. We're getting closer. Still need a few more thumbs up on that video.
Very quickly, Tribe, I want to remind everybody who's watching that this is a tutorial. This is a follow-along, not a tutorial.
Okay.
The tutorials and the
Simple
program
routines.
cards and all the cool stuff that comes with the program is available until next Monday at the launch price discount of $49 US. And then it reverts to the full price, or you only get it if you subscribe to our online coaching membership. On that note, there is, for every supporter of this channel, a 50% lifetime discount plus your first 30 days free. So it's a free 30-day trial. There's a link in the description to this video. It is a no-brainer offer. You get this workout. You get all of the at-home workout phases 1 to 8. You get the same for the gym workouts. So if you get access to your gym, you can jump in and do the full equipment tutorial program. Plus you get the group coaching, you get the private group coaching group, and you get Willie P holding your hand every step of the way via Zoom calls. There is no better way to spend your morning than on a Zoom call with Big Willie P. It is a magnificent experience.
I've done that a few times myself, and I concur wholeheartedly. Absolutely.
No, in all seriousness though, we started unpacking the new Kickstart process, which includes our goal strategy. I recorded a goal strategy lesson that gets sent out before the call. It's pretty cool, man. Like, there's a lot of research that's gone into it. It's decades and decades of experience, and I'd love for you all to experience it.
I had a good chat with one of our members yesterday, Kristen, and it was not even anything specific. It was just covering off a few questions, as Kristen has been doing these workouts for about 2 or 3 weeks now. And we just touched on some goals, how she really wants to work down and knuckle down and achieve some of these goals. And also just a bit of a chin wag. Kristen was saying she's just starting to wane on the motivation a little bit and just needed a bit of a pick-me-up, a bit of a chat, and that really helped. So if that sounds like you, if you'd just like a chat, just because motivation is dropping a little bit and it's harder and harder to get up in the mornings, or you've started to miss a few workouts here or there, yeah, let us know. My email is will@unitygym.com. You can always ping me there and we can organise a call.
How good.
Yeah, good.
How good. And of course, in the Kickstart course, there is a direct link to Will's diary, and you can just book a call in there.
If anybody wants Will's home address, let me know. Forward it to.
My star sign
or
is
personal
Leo.
cell.
Yeah.
How good. How good. Yeah, and I just filmed my first follow-along workout. What phase was that for the gym workouts?
7.
Phase 7. Yeah, if you want to see yours truly, the better-looking brother, then you got to subscribe to UMS online coaching. From phase 7 onwards, the men come out to play.
The men. Not to mention, Rigchi does all the tutorials with his shirt off.
Yeah,
Get
we're
on
definitely trying to get ahead with the UMS gym workouts, and so Yanni and Richard and me are all doing some of them. So yeah, for those of you that are subscribed, when you get up to at least phase 7, Yanni will be a part of it. Whew! All right, here we go. And wasn't it a doozy, Yanni?
Yeah, it was a cracker. Rest pause.
How's the body feeling, Yanni? You alright?
A bit sore, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, a bit sore. Went for a run this morning across the bridge. God, it was cold. It was so freaking windy and cold in Sydney this morning. I got
Today's
got
not meant to
halfway
be
over the
pleasant.
bridge and I felt like I was getting blown in the wrong direction.
Yeah, it's meant to start raining today around 9. or
Beautiful
10.
sunrise though. My
Yeah.
God, the sunrise was spectacular. There was this little
So funny how weather, like the temperature, really is like subjective as to what's cold and what's hot. Remember Kellen?
Yeah.
He came from a part of, I think I think it was, I can't remember where it was, but it was one of the northern states of America where in winter it gets to like minus 30 degrees Celsius, or maybe, yeah, he was saying it gets really, really cold. And then he said in spring, like in the first sort of warmer weeks, it warms up to about like 3 or 4 degrees. And he said everybody's out in singlets and shorts and thongs when it's 3 or 4 degrees, because they've just gone through this winter of 30 degrees, whereas for us, we're bitching and moaning about 3 or 4 degrees with like on the coldest days of winter.
Yeah.
So funny how subjective it is, isn't it? All right, tribe. So here we go. I'm pretty sure, I've got to check, but I'm pretty sure the stretches for this cycle I kept the same, because there's not a valid reason to change stretches every cycle. Yes, I did. They're the same. In the same way that there's a valid reason to change overload methods and exercise selection. So what we're doing here, I hope you've all watched the tutorials, because you really need to know which progressions of the shrimp squat or the pistol squat you're doing for your 1 rep and your 5 rep. And then for the glute ham raise, we're actually doing I'm doing an eccentric Nordic hamstring curl for my 1 rep, and then I'm doing a glute ham raise for the 5 reps. So that's a way that I can increase the intensity between 1 and 5 by using body weight. It's all about leverage. Something that's a little bit too much for me to try to explain now. It'll take too long and it'll take everybody away from the workout, which we're here for. What I'm going to do, one thing though, is if you've got one of these at home, I'm going to take about 30 seconds to mobilize my bad ankle before I do this. It's really going to help me. And I did a video of what I'm doing on this, which I'm pretty sure has just gone live on our YouTube channel, on how you can use one of these balls to mobilize 2 joints in your foot to really help with dorsiflexion. And just by doing about the 30 seconds that I'm going to do here at the start of your squat workout can really, really help with increasing dorsiflexion, which increases the range of motion in your foot, in your ankle, which allows you to squat deeper. So if you want to know what I'm doing and how I'm doing it, just watch that video. It would have gone live.
I've got it coming now.
Yanni's going to put
I'm
a
all
link
over it.
in the
I'll
description.
take care of you all.
Okay, and literally,
Phenomenal.
In the comments.
okay, literally in as much time as I've just done there, if you know what I just did, you can really increase ankle mobility.
There you
God,
go.
that feels better.
Nicole Collis is saying, just watched it this morning.
Oh man, that is
Phenomenal.
so different. So much of an improvement. All right, tribe, here we go. So we're doing our 1 rep first.
So what he's actually doing there is just mobilizing the calcaneus, which is the bone in the heel. Getting a little bit of movement in the calcaneus frees up the ankle quite substantially. You'll be quite surprised.
Ah, yes.
And
the
it gets
good old
jammed up,
curve
especially for
phenomenon.
runners, especially people who run
I
and
also
heel
did
strike.
that one as well though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get your calcaneus
go.
in check, people. Watch.
Okay,
that
here we
video.
go. 1 rep max.
That's right.
Now I don't know how well I'm going to do with this, but I'm going to give it my goddamn. Actually, I'll start on the easier one, and I'll go to the harder one on the next set.
Got a couple of the tribe from our gym, UMS gym workouts. Erland Kostuson and Patricia Sturby
Alright.
just tuning in to say hi,
Here we go.
which is cool.
Change legs. I can
Patricia
def-
Sturby has just said that she's starting the UMS gym workouts, so she's heading back to the gym. She's here to support and see how this at-home leg workout looks live.
Nice
Go
work,
Rad,
Patricia.
go Tribe.
Yeah. One of the coolest things about the
Go
UMS
Green
is
Day.
how we design the home workouts and gym workouts on the same training split. And it's really intentional to make it as frictionless to cross over from one program to the next. If you lose access to your gym for any reason, one of the most common is to go on vacation. A lot of people take a vacation and then stop training and then find it really hard to get going again when they come back from an extended absence from the gym. It only takes a week to start losing your gains. So we want to make it so that you can still do a
Change
workout
sides.
no matter where you go in the world with zero equipment, zero reliance on equipment. It's very, very empowering. And that's why we do the program the way we do.
Good morning, Declan Lee. Good morning, Erland Kostuson. Scott Rowan with all the thumbs up. And Sam Adam Nyes said, good morning. We're a few minutes late, but we're here.
Good
Always
stuff,
good to
mate.
have you on board, mate.
Good stuff.
I assume you and Lou are watching on.
30
Okay, here we go.
likes.
1 rep max on the Nordic hamstring curl. All right.
He's going down. I'm yelling timber. You're
Woo!
donkey.
Oh,
Very animated.
well,
Yeah.
I gave it everything I could.
It is funny going from accumulation to intensification. You feel just as tired, but you've got all this extra time.
I'll be honest, this is the first time in my life that I've done 1 rep maxes on calisthenics. Never done it before.
There you go. Very good. I don't think I have either.
So you guys are watching me do a first this week.
$34 watching, 31 likes with still 1 dislike. So we're getting closer and closer to that golden cross. Remember, tribe, if you haven't, we've got a little bit of time now. We're just chillaxing. Hit that like button. And like I do, share it with some people specifically. If you have got a bit of banter going back and forth, you'd like to give them some grief about not training throughout lockdown, send them this video. Actually, that might not encourage them to start working out. Let them know we've got easier workouts as well. We certainly wouldn't want anyone to start here if they haven't trained for a while.
Just looking at some of the comments and love coming in on this how to increase ankle mobility for a better squat video that went live yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Just FYI,
Is
tribe,
it good?
all of the inner circle emails this week are going to be going out, which will drill deeper on all of these squat flexibility, squat training videos. If you want to get in and get access to the inner circle email, you need to subscribe. The easiest way to do that is to download one of our blueprints for strength, flexibility, nutrition, or home workouts. You get these amazing videos delivered into your inbox daily. How good?
We've got some people that have commented on it already, have we?
Yep. One
Anyone-
person here has just said, Rad is quite possibly the best looking person I've never seen before. No, I'm joking. That was me. I made it up.
We do have a few fans on YouTube and they like to comment in with just love hearts or gazing eyes. It's always good fun reading them.
Okay, here we go. 5 reps.
Love it.
go.
Love it. Let's go, tribe. The 1-5 method is all about finding the hardest possible progression that you can do 1 rep for with good form. It's not about doing it with sloppy form, it's about doing it with good form. But it gives you a really great opportunity to test a progression, a movement that you normally wouldn't be able to do because you can't get the volume.
Well, my ankle flexibility has increased enough from that exercise that I can now do my 1 rep max for 5.
I was about to say, what did you do for your 1?
The same thing.
Yeah.
But it was so easy that I went, fuck, I'm going to do it for 5.
Whoops.
There you go.
So I'll be, shit. I'm doing a harder one for my 1 next round.
What's harder than a shrimp squat?
This is only version 2 of 4 versions.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm gonna try version 3 or 4 next.
Oh, look
Bit of
out.
pain for that.
Look out. Yeah, I love the 1-5 method. It's a great overload method for strength. It's one of my favorites.
Turn sides.
We've got some amazing overload methods coming at you from phase 7 onwards, phase 6 onwards really. In the gym workouts. You guys are going to love it. Patricia Sturby, Erland Kostjusen and the rest of the tribe. Remember, there is a link in the description. Everyone who supports this channel gets the opportunity to get a 50% lifetime discount and the first 30 days on us.
You're basically making money.
Yeah, absolutely. We've got a golden cross. 36 likes, 30 watching live.
And that's 37 reacts.
Let's go, tribe. Stay strong.
Really squeezing the glutes for this one.
On the glute ham raise and the Nordic hamstring curl, it actually helps to make a fist and clench your fist. So watch what Rad's doing there. He's doing it by default, but it actually does help.
Also helps to swear.
It increases neural activity and which also benefits the legs.
So what I did for my 1 rep, for my 5 reps then, I grabbed the same foot with the same hand. Now for my 1 rep, I'm gonna grab the opposite foot with the opposite hand, which is much harder. And if I do that well, I'll try the hardest version for 1.
Of course, tribe, if you don't have the ball, you can go through the normal stretch that you do. Rad's just prepping himself.
Yeah, I've got the time and I'm not doing a stretch on my lower body here. I'm just doing joint mobility. I'm freeing up my ankle joint. All right, 40 seconds left.
It can feel strange when you're used to busting a gut doing a workout to have so much rest, but it's really important that you understand that intensification training, the more rest the better. You want your nervous system to recover as much as possible before you go to the next set. And it's all about developing maximal strength during the intensification phase.
Here we go.
Don't worry, there will be plenty of time to bust a gut.
Max power.
Max power. Sweat it out. Focus on volume, focus on heart rate.
Okay, here we go.
All of those things. Lido23 has asked a great question in regards to nutrition. Can you lose gains if you do a 3-day fast? Not really. Not really. If you're talking about maximal strength, absolutely not. You can lose a little bit of weight, and sometimes that might be a little bit of muscle tissue, but it's not really. You know, there's lots of different things that you can do to maintain your muscle mass doing a 3-day fast.
Here we go.
If you're bodybuilding, if your goal is to do bodybuilding, it's probably not ideal, but it's
Definitely not ideal.
it's very, very good for your overall health. You know, so if you're doing it, you know, once every blue moon, once or twice a year, then I don't see a problem in that at all.
When I was chatting to Ben Pekulski about it, when we had lunch with him last time he was here, I asked him about that, about fasting, because he's right into it as well. And he just said to me, "What's your goal right now?" And I said, "I want to build muscle." And he said, "Don't abstain from food for more than 16 hours. And if you go more than 16 hours and you're trying to build muscle, it'll work against you." But that's why you have to be really, really clear on what your goal is.
Yeah.
Because most people don't fast because they want to build muscle. Most people fast because they want to get other health benefits or weight loss or whatever. And so you've got to be clear on what's the number one goal.
Yeah.
You know, and so then you say, well, if I fast for 3 days, will I lose my gains? Well, what's the gain that you're trying to make, you know?
Yeah.
All
There
right,
is
here we go.
there is the warrior diet, which is a 20-hour fast every day and then a 4-hour refeed window. And they've proven to put on muscle during that diet, but you've got to really train your body to consume a lot of calories in that 4-hour refeed window. You're essentially loading up on calories for one meal, and yeah, it's difficult to do. You've got to be able to eat a lot.
I think the biggest thing that most people aren't prepared to do is that you have to experiment. Like everyone's body is different, and there's so much different information out there, and you can hear information and say, okay, well, I'd like to try that and see how it works for me, and then you got to try it, and you got to do it for a while and see if it works. And then once you've done it for, I'd say at least 30 days, then you try something else, you know, and make one other adjustment. Over time, you just come closer and closer to working out what works for you.
Yeah.
When it comes to nutrition, I know that that's what Yanni and Richard and me have all done. We all tried what somebody else told us is really good, like paleo diet, for example, and we did it, and then we're like, oh, you know, it's doing this to me. I'm going to try this, and then I'm going to try this, and after X amount of time of doing that, you come to a point where, you know, no, I don't want to do that because it gave me this result when I did it, and it just brings you closer and closer to being able to eat the way that works best for your body.
Vinny Brown saying, so glad I got those tutorials. Thank you very much for that. Was able to get a good sense of what I want to work towards between my 1 rep and 5 rep max.
Yeah, you're welcome, mate.
This program, the 1-5 method, the tutorials are very important because you need to know how to regress and progress movements to find what's optimal for your load capacity. Very, very important. IBTT saying 3-day fast. For me, it's losing sanity. That's exactly why you should do it. Do something that scares and challenges you. I've only done a 3-day fast once in my life, and I felt amazing afterwards. Absolutely amazing. I've had a client under my supervision do a 5-day fast, and he PB'd his deadlift on day 5.
Ooh.
He PB'd his deadlift on day 5. That was Neil.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You know why? Because he would have had less information in his body than he's ever had before.
Yeah.
Or in his adult life.
A lot of people, look, some of the fasting zealots, I can't remember who it was, who was a lecturer at one of the universities in America, demonstrated that a max deadlift after a 5-day fast in front of his class. It's very, very famous. I'm trying to remember who it was.
Go breatharian or go home.
Do you remember being in a bud?
Yeah, I told that story yesterday in a bud.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, in a bud. All right, here we go. Try.
In Penistanian, seeing the breatharians.
Oh man.
They move in slow motion because they've got such little energy. Like seriously, everything is like
Such little muscle to move them through. One of our members, Simon Morgan, is currently doing the 20 and 4. Is that what you said the warrior was?
It was originally called the warrior diet.
Yeah. And he was mentioning that he has one big meal and in that 4-hour period and grazes either side. But the biggest key for him was cutting out sugar, so he wasn't increasing those cravings in the 20 hours that he wasn't eating.
Yeah.
Making sure he was getting really good quality foods, and he said it was feeling surprisingly full and would cope quite well through it. And he's now achieved a 3-day fast and will be working up to that 5-day fast. So
He did 3 days, did he?
He's done 3 days.
Yeah, good work. Nice work, Simon. Gunnar Nielsen saying 16-8 was very beneficial for me and on it again now with 5 days a week. Yeah, look, I've been doing a 16-8 regime of time-restricted eating for 7 years now. And I seldom break it. I do sometimes on the weekends if I've got a social event. I usually don't take in any food calories until about 12 o'clock in the day. And that's usually about 17, 18 hours. I usually stop eating at about 6 o'clock at night. Every once in a while I have something outside of those hours, but not often. And I feel amazing. I really enjoy it. It helps me maintain a fairly lean physique. At the moment, it's probably not as lean as I usually like to sit at, but I usually sit around in between the 10 to 12% body fat range, which is very healthy for me.
I could take a lep out of that book. I guess as a continuation from Lido's question about doing a 3-day fast and losing gains, you've just mentioned a couple of people who have achieved strength gains in a fast.
You won't lose strength gains. You may lose muscle mass gains because and that's very dependent on your genetics and metabolic flexibility. How your body synthesizes proteins, you know, and if you're not very metabolically flexible and you're not really attuned to maintaining your muscle mass, some people like myself can lose muscle mass after abstaining from food and going into quite a severe caloric deficit. So yeah, but you're not going to lose much, man. Like, it's really going to be absolutely minimal. You might lose a couple of 100 grams of muscle mass, you know.
So guys out there who are looking to get stronger as well, you can pair a time restricted eating.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Some would argue after you've gotten through the transition phase and your body's metabolically flexible enough, you because of the adrenaline, the norepinephrine and epinephrine that your body releases to keep you alert when you're in a fasted state, I find that I train better. I get lethargic after my first meal now. So if I train after my first meal, I reckon it diminishes my performance by at least 20%, 10, 20%. That's me making an argument based on my experience. I can't prove that with a scientific research paper, so don't ask.
Speaking of nutrition and considering that Thanksgiving's around the corner for America, do you know what Miley Cyrus eats for Thanksgiving?
What?
Twerky. No, just kidding. She eats pingers.
You idiots. That was a set up to jump. That was good.
I'm sure we'll get another dislike for that one.
I like that.
It's going to be a Miley Cyrus fan out there crying and hitting the hate button.
There was another level to that. I like that.
What'd you say?
There was 2 levels to that.
2 levels to that joke, wasn't there? There was the, oh God, and then there was, oh my God.
You got a little laugh and then a big laugh.
Twerking. I was like, twerky. I was like, oh yeah, that's not bad. And then bam! Truth bomb.
It's the joke that gives twice. All right, getting ready for our last round of 1. So I'm gonna try the hardest version of a shrimp squat. Of a shrimp.
Ooh, now this is exciting. Let's tune in for this one, tribe. Just remember that this will
Here
be
we go.
net forever. Oh, not quite.
Not on
So
my weak
close.
leg.
Was that your good leg?
That was my weak leg. I can do it on my good leg. Fuck, I'm gonna try again. Come on.
You see, he gets ready with that brace as well. Big deep breath. Let's go, Rad. Come on. Hey!
Hey, got it.
Nailed it.
Now, I want to make this absolutely clear to everyone watching. It does not count unless it's on camera and there's a scream.
Yeah. Which means... Whoop, whoop, whoop. Very nice. You've seen it here first. That's the hardest progression of the shrimp squat. And that did not look easy by any means.
Oh God, that killed me.
And that's what it's all about.
And apparently we're all about to get a lecture after this workout about how we got to manage intensity and load.
We're going to get a lecture.
From you.
Yeah, that's right.
Because we've got all these workouts we've got to do over the next couple of weeks. Yesterday when I was doing my phase 7 follow along, Rad's like, don't lift that much weight, lower the weight, lower the weight.
I must have said that about 5 times.
Vinnie Brown, is it possible that 30 years of Taekwondo could greatly contribute to lack of ankle mobility? Really want to give the massage ball stuff from the latest video a try. Mate, the only thing that's going to give you a compromised ankle mobility is 30 years neglecting your ankle mobility.
Yeah.
It won't matter what you do. I think the worst possible thing you can do is run and not mix in a lot of ankle mobbing, because that pressure, the compressive load, will tend to just have the structures adapt to compressive load. And adapting to compressive load doesn't necessarily require ankle mobility. If you want something, you've got to train it. If you don't move it, you lose it. And doing something that will continually compress the structures together and not ask them to be mobile and flexible will really, really affect it, you know?
My very limited understanding of Taekwondo is that it doesn't help ankle mobility. I'm not saying that it makes it bad, but from what I've seen of it, there's not much in there that would facilitate better ankle mobility. And the reason I say that is because from what I've seen of it, you don't do the low stances that we do in Kung Fu. And so when you do things like a drop stance, which we call a Cossack squat in fitness, when you do it in Kung Fu, you intentionally go as far as you can, so you're developing that. Even the horse stance in Kung Fu where your feet are like that helps, but from what I've seen in Taekwondo, you guys do it like that, and that doesn't help ankle mobility at all. I'm not saying it's bad.
There's a really strong message in here, actually, which everyone can take. Everyone can take a lesson home. What will destroy anything in your body is specialization. Specialization in one thing is detrimental to the performance of other things. And this is one of the things that martial arts is really bad for. And it happened to me, you know, I was a boxer and a kickboxer, and I dabbled in a couple of martial arts. I've seen it, the more you become a zealot or a specialist of one form of martial arts, or any movement practice for that matter. Athletes that play tennis get this really badly. Athletes that play certain sports get this really badly. You become really bad at all the other things. And that's sort of why, you know, we created the UMS, because we wanted to try and create this foundation of movement skill, which has to be balanced. Strength, flexibility, fitness has to be developed. And then that can be deployed into anything, you know, in any martial art. Because we want to avoid this specialist disease, you know, this restriction of all other things in pursuit of one thing.
Here we go. Last round of 5.
And probably a good example of that being running. I remember chatting to Phil White, who's one of our physios here, about tight ankles, and he was saying that because of the Achilles heel kind of stores that energy and snaps you out of a step and creates a lot of power when you stride, having mobile ankles is not good for sprinters, because they have to take the ankle through so much more range to get that stretch, and they don't want that. And so a lot of professional athletes, probably not soccer players actually, because they need to be durable through the ankle, but rugby players and tennis players and things like that need to have that elasticity through their calves, their Achilles, and therefore have tight ankles. I think actually, just on that point with Phil, we go on a fair bit that the physios here, Phil and Nilesh at ADPT Physio, that operate out of the gym, are still open for business. Nilesh does sessions here in the gym, but Phil has been doing remote online sessions, and he's also been going to our UMS Movement Mastermind group once a week, and I think it's today. So if you have any questions, all regarding physio, the anatomy, things like that, training as well. If you'd like to catch Phil and ask him some questions, it might be today, otherwise it'll be tomorrow. He will be going live to our UMS Movement Mastermind group around 12:15, I believe it is, so please do tune in. Say good day to him.
All right.
Andy Lawson saying consistent workouts are definitely paying off here. I was already pretty flexible, but at tonight's training, Sensei said I'm clearly putting in extra work as flexibility is looking even better. That's awesome.
Nice work, mate.
Vinny Brown. Well, that explains it. Lots of bouncing on the balls of the feet. Yeah.
Yeah, from what I've seen of Taekwondo, it would make your ankles quite immobile. Whew. Okay, here we go.
5 rep max here. This is our 6th round.
This is it. This is
6th
the
and
end.
final. Almost there, tribe. Really pulling those heels or your feet up into your anchor point. Feeling those hammies. Ew.
Let's go, tribe. People don't fail due to a lack of ability. People fail due to a lack of heart.
Poor Tin Man.
Bring the heart. That's right. Bring the heart. Let's go. Focus as much intensity, as much effort into your stretching as you do your strength training, and you will go a long way.
All right, I have to look at the program.
Alrighty, tribe. If you need, grab a small drink. We've got a little bit of time now. Or hit that like button, hit that share button, and then you can mentally prepare yourself for the supplementaries coming at you.
Coming at ya.
Cleopatra.
Okay. Oh, God.
Rad's just remembered what he's written, and now he has to do it.
Yep. Okay. All right, grab a drink, go to the bathroom, do whatever you need to do. I need to go to the bathroom.
Turn that mic off.
Turn that mic off. How good.
Well, how are you two this morning, Yanni?
Mate, I'm good. I went for a good run this morning over the bridge. Froze. It's very cold.
Close your ass off. Yep.
Getting
Fantastic.
ready for my my leg workout. 4 rest pause today.
Yeah.
Sure, it's going to hurt. It's interesting though, when you do a workout in front of the camera, it definitely does motivate you to do it well. But I also really enjoy it because you get your workout done in such an efficient manner. I'm such a lazy prick when I'm not in front of the
I
camera.
was going to say, yeah,
And
you
it-
can't be on your
and-
phone, you're not listening to your podcast.
Yeah, an
Yeah.
hour workout takes
Boom,
me
done.
way longer than an hour, you know.
Yeah.
So I get distracted. I answer the phone. I'm the worst. I'm the worst.
This 3-4 weeks will be the next best thing for your training.
Mate, I used to really enjoy when I could do it, joining in with the tribe in the gym workouts. I used to try and do it whenever I could, especially if I come back from vacation, just to get me going again. And I always got better results.
Yeah.
Always got the best results when I did the workout with the class, you know.
Yeah. I was getting better results when I was a member here than a trainer because
Yeah.
I would train with the tribe.
Yeah.
But And when I wasn't, yeah, just like you, I was getting distracted a bit, and that would always eat into the stretching time.
Yeah.
So I've now become tighter.
Yeah.
So I've got to really focus on that. I've just literally yesterday gone back to doing the class workouts.
Yeah.
So sticking to the time.
It really, really does. It's quite phenomenal how the results we get in 60 minutes of training.
Gee, this program's good.
It is, isn't it? Oh, the dislike was retracted.
Hey!
Good work.
That saved us.
Brought us back. Yeah, Gunnar Nielsen saying, don't come back, Rad, no energy left. Oh, here we go, tribe, come on.
All right, tuck ups first.
This is where the magic happens. It's circuit time.
Ooh, that was
Let's take a walk down Ab Lane.
Ab Lane.
Buy a ticket to the Gains train.
That's right.
Let's see who the athlete in the room is.
I believe Dave Clark will say it's not him.
I
funny
love.
memes.
Someone posted in the Movement Mastermind a picture and said, "Who can create a meme for this?" And it was the wrestling one with Hulk Hogan, and some of
Yeah.
them coming out are really good.
Yeah. There's also a really good one that I wanted to post up yesterday of where the girl is lying in bed with the guy and she's like, I bet he's thinking about other girls. And his little thought bubble is like, oh,
Can't believe it's leg day tomorrow.
I can't figure out why my motorbike didn't start today. I tried everything. And that would be a really good one as well. I'd love to see that meme pop up.
Here we go.
Yeah. Andy
He's
Lawson
thinking
saying,
about other girls. I can't believe Rad did the fourth progression of the shrimp squat.
Oh, yeah. All right, here we go. Andy Lawson's dreading this one in the morning, so he's going to go to sleep and recharge those batteries.
Brave
You
man.
got this,
Well
bro.
done.
Get at it. Let's go. Cossack squats. How low can you go? Speaking of ankle dorsiflexion.
Yeah, this will hit ankles, adductors, all the fun spots.
Man, we've had a massive drop off in subscribers over the last 28 days. What's going on, peeps? No one's subscribing anymore.
Oh,
Like
what are we at? 48,
Tell your friends.
48,500
Here we go.
or something?
46,800.
46,000.
If we were at 48,000, I'd be more happy.
As would I.
We might have to turn the ads off again and see what happens.
But then you don't get in front of anyone. The algorithm,
Yeah, well,
isn't it?
We'll see.
Oh, God.
We'll see. It's a bit of the old you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't, I think.
Yep. Yes, indeed. Oh, here we go. Stepping and punching.
Stepping and punching. Let's turn it up, tribe. I like to hold a really tight core here. And I really test myself by speeding up my hands. The feet are naturally going to keep up with them. Otherwise, you just, I don't know, not made for it. But when you really tighten that core and speed the hands up, you're really going to feel that the core is trying to hold you stable.
Let's go, get that heart rate up.
Oh yeah, tribe. 5 seconds left. Keep going. Damn.
Richie's got some funky tunes playing in the background.
Get ready. 3, 2, 1.
Let's go. Straddle ups. Try and roll yourself back down on the way down. Don't just drop. Each vertebra from the lower back up to the shoulders touching one at a time. Woo! 12 seconds, tribe. Come on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 20 seconds rest. Get your breath back. If you're on the pain train, put your hands on your head, open the chest up, suck in some big ones, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Getting that side angle of the Cossack squats, tribe. It is totally okay if your Cossack squats don't look like this. You just need to give your best effort. You might even have to do it a little bit slower than what Rad is, just so you don't fall backwards or lose your balance. That's cool too.
How good.
About 10.
Thank you, Jay Sharma, if you're watching, for the underrated channel comment. We agree. Just looking at some of the comments that have come out for the latest videos that have dropped this week on how to improve your squat.
Ah, right. I was wondering where you're getting that from. Yeah, very keen to watch that ankle video this morning.
Yeah, we've got how to increase hamstring flexibility for squat, how to improve your ankle mobility for squat, how to increase hip flexibility for squat. Everything you need to know is going to come out this week.
Sign me up for all of that. Lucky I'm subscribed to the Inner Circle emails from Yanni.
That's right.
Otherwise, I'd be a damn fool. Ooh, yeah. Doing well, tribe. We've got 10 seconds.
Let's go, tribe. Get that heart rate up. Twenty seconds to go, halfway there.
Keep pushing, keep punching. Don't
10
stop
seconds.
until you hear
Here we
that
go.
buzz.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right.
Oh.
Couple of nice big deep breaths. Hands on the head if you need it.
Vinny Brown has just said the cardio is brutal when the stream keeps buffering. End up doing twice the time.
We're on in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here we go. Straddle ups.
Let's go, tribe. Is this the third round or the fourth? Third. Second last opportunity at all these movements. Let's go. Halfway.
Deep
18
breath.
seconds. 15.
You
Here
can
we
see
go.
there, Tribe Brad has regressed
Last
to an
10
easier
seconds.
version to
9,
finish it off strong.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and time.
You'll be a
Oh,
team.
yeah.
Sweet Jesus.
You saw there, Tribe, that Rad just regressed it to an easier version. Started off at the hardest he could. Got at least half the time done and then regressed it. You can too. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Bit of Mario Karts Nintendo 64 music in the background.
Really?
Yeah. Sounds like it. Bringing back the memories. "20 seconds.
I bought my son Sonic the Hedgehog game on the weekend.
Ah,
That
classic.
brings back the memories.
I remember playing that on Sega.
Yep, the Sega Mega Drive.
Yeah.
That was my first gaming machine. Actually, no, it wasn't. We had a. I think it was like an Atari or something. It was a really old
That
one.
was your first, right?
Yeah.
Your first one.
I reckon yours was probably pickup sticks. That old. No, mine was a Super Nintendo.
Mate,
Here we go.
nothing beats Jenga. Jenga outlasted everything.
We're into those jump squats. Let's see some height on these, tribe. Vinny, I want you removing that tile in your roof so your head can go through.
Ah, God.
Oh yeah, good stuff, tribe. Yeah, I remember my two mates, we used to go over to our friend's house, so there'd be the three of us. One person would play PlayStation 1, the other one would play the big old black and white brick Game Boys, and the third one would watch waiting for their turn on the PlayStation. Let's go, stepping and punching. We'd literally be up all night just rotating through. Oh, completely ruined the weekend. Let's go, tribe. Really test yourself, get those punches right out there. Full extension through the arm will make it more challenging. 15 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and time.
Woo! Here we go, last round.
Straddle ups or your version of.
Let's go, everybody. Last opportunity on this station. 20 seconds left. Halfway through the round. Everything you got. The last chance you get to train your abs today. Come on. Bring it home. Who's the athlete in the room? 7, 6, 5,
Keep it going, tribe.
4,
Everything you've got.
3, 2, and
God.
time. Well done. It's those last reps that make the biggest difference, tribe.
Oh yeah. Don't start counting until it hurts.
Come on.
Muhammad Ali.
Here we go.
And
Cossack
We're on.
squats. Stay focused on your form and technique. Keep your gaze up and forward. Nice posture. Use depth as a load variable that you manage.
yeah, tribe, you don't have to get as deep as Rad is if it causes bad technique. And you might only get half the amount of reps in as well, and that's all right.
Halfway there. Here we go.
You can still have 40 seconds of time under tension.
Last 10
with
seconds.
half the amount of reps.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and time.
Ooh,
Here we go.
God.
Yes?
He's not going to help
3
you now.
seconds.
Yeah, he's got DOMs. He's too tired.
Bah.
Keep going, Tribe, you're doing well. This is the final round. Keep punching it. And time. Good stuff.
Oh, God.
Woo. 5 seconds. Stepping and punching to go.
Here we go. This is it.
We're on.
This is the last one, right?
I believe so.
Last station. Last station before the workout is over. Give it everything you got. Tribe, squeeze every last drop of fuel out of your tank. Leave it right here on the floor, wherever you are. The lounge room, the bathroom floor, the kitchen floor, the garage floor. Heck, you might still be in your bedroom.
Yeah.
Let's go. If it's Max and the crew down at the park, getting it done. Outdoors. Come on. 10 seconds. Faster. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. My goodness. And now it's
pass
time
away.
to starfish and take your best selfie or worst selfie and get it over to the Movement Mastermind. Quick,
Yes.
quick, we'll get a photo of Rad.
Can do.
Send it to the Movement Mastermind. I want to enter the merch pack giveaway. I need some free merch. Get yourself a hoodie. Get yourself some swag. Represent.
I'm going to win that
I'm
swag
going to
pack.
take a screenshot. Just a screenshot. That'll do. There we go. Screenshot done. Ka-ching. Sending that to the Movement Mastermind. Let's see if I can get Rad some free merch. Remember, Tribe, if you want to enter the merch giveaway, you got to be a member of the Movement Mastermind Facebook group. There is a link in the description to jump over there. It's free for everyone to join. It's good fun in there. There's some great memes. The meme game is strong in the Mastermind.
The meme game is strong.
If you want to join our inner circle, download one of our 4 blueprints. Easiest way to do so. The full program is available, link in the description, and of course you get an opportunity to join the tribe, 50% lifetime discount plus your first month free. There is a link in the description. We have a whole heap of great content dropping this week on improving your squat, flexibility, mobility, and strength. And we're going to be bringing that in for a landing with an epic podcast this Friday for the Sound of Movement podcast.
Man, we got so much good stuff coming out. Diane Norbury's just said, oh my God, very proud of completing the squat jumps unbroken though. Well done, Diane. Absolute killer. David Good has said, solid session, gents. That was dope. Indeed it was. And now we've also got Shane commenting in, saying, here from Belize. G'day,
Welcome, Shane.
Welcome.
Welcome, mate.
Great to have you on the stream, brother.
Belize, I'm going to have to...
Great work, everybody. If you
Google
got
that
through
far.
that, absolutely. Let's get a yes if you finished the workout strong today. Who's training with Rad? We want to know in the comments. Ivy TT going to go back to work. Thank you, Tribe. Great workout. Love it. Well done, Ivy. Fantastic effort. Gunnar Nielsen did the workout and finished strong. David Good, yep. Grace Clements is a yes.
G'day, Grace.
Dave Clark finished the workout strong. Felix ×2 finished the
Yes.
workout strong.
That's
Well
Caroline.
done.
She's Felix's partner. She must be loving the workouts. I hope you're surviving this week,
Awesome.
Caroline, as she started last week during
Diane
deload.
Norbury is a big yes. Nicole Collis is a big yes. Roy Stern is yes. Here we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 so far. Great work, everybody. Simon Morgan is a big yes. Good work, Simon, and good work on the fasting. How did it feel doing the workout in a fasted state, Simon? Nick Clark is a big yes.
I just had one of my friends sign up to the UMS online subscription. Been hounding her with the links and just said, hey,
Oh,
sign
really?
up. You can train
Hey.
for 30 days for free.
Listen, on that, every morning I wake up to an email like this. Hello, Unity Gym. The description in the video says that I can get a 50% lifetime discount is available on the full program for supporters. However, when clicking on it, it looks like that deal has gone. Did I miss it? Can you help us become a lifetime member of the tribe? There is a 72-hour window of opportunity when you land on that page. If you delay, you miss the opportunity. So make sure when you jump over there to join, you are ready to take action. We reward action takers. We want our tribe filled with people who are ready to commit to their goals. So please, please, please make sure that if you jump over there and you're interested in that 50% lifetime discount, remember the first 30 days is free. You can cancel anytime. You will not be charged. So make sure you're ready to take action.
And welcome to the tribe, Debbie. And of course, tribe, we have not finished the workout yet. We've finished all the exercises and we are into the stretching now. Just as important.
Simon Morgan saying he feels brilliant training in a fasted state, never going back. Well done, brother. How good is it?
Breatharian. For life.
How good is
man.
it?
Get that breath in. It's pretty incredible. Like you take the chances like that, like Simon has, going to 20 hours not eating, 4 hours on. You can really only take the energy to make a change like that in your lifestyle during a lockdown or during COVID or something, or like if you decided to take a month off work or something and just have it to yourself. Imagine if you're trying to work bloody 10, 12-hour days, it's really tough to make that change.
I've found most of my high performers, and Simon, that you would fall into this cohort of people. I spent the last sort of decade of my personal training career training mostly CEOs of big companies. And they were very busy, very high performing individuals. They all adapted and responded really well to a fasting regime or a time restricted eating regime. And I believe one of the reasons is it suits us because we don't, like we're constantly busy with work. We're really supporting team members in and out of meetings. If you're the type of person that gets bored a lot, you know, at your job, and you're not really challenged by what you're doing, then you think about eating more. When you're bored, you think about eating. It's like kids. Kids want to eat when they're bored, you know. And it's the same for adults. If you're really not stimulated by what you're doing, you'll find a fasting regime really challenging. Whereas if you're a real high performer and you're really, really driven and performing at a high level in your career or job or whatever you're doing, then I think it'll really suit you because it's less distracting. You know, I'm at a point now in my life where having to eat is just a distraction from getting something done. So, oh God, I got to go get something to eat. And most of the time now I get through the most important part of my day, which is from about 5:30 in the morning until about 12:30 in the day, absolutely cranking without an interruption. And it works really, really well. Gunnar Nielsen saying, it's fat burning time. Body is screaming for energy. Good work, brother. One of the really good benefits to time restricted eating and intermittent fasting is increased metabolic flexibility. Your body becomes incredibly adept to switching from blood glycogen to metabolizing fat for energy. Simon Morgan saying, too true, Yanni. Can't say I'm a high performer, but it's the clear head that amazed me and time saved on meal prep. Yeah, I think you're a high performer.
Mate, if you can go 20 hours a day without eating and do 3-day fast, you're already a high performer. It's incredible.
Anybody who's as ridiculously good looking as Simon.
He's a high performer. Yeah, that's right.
Even after his kids butcher his haircut. I don't know if they butchered it.
That's right.
Ended with 46 likes, not bad.
Yeah, did all right.
Ah, our resident physio, Nilesh is just walking in. What a lad. He's got a dirty, dirty mo at the moment. It's inspiring me.
Good work. What having children will do to you. You live in tracky dacks and you grow facial hair.
It's phenomenal. You can curl it up in the ends and get the, yeah.
Love it. On that note, tribe, remember, any physio-related questions, pretty sure Phil from ADPT Physio is going to be going live in the Movement Mastermind group. That is another great reason to be part of that group. These boys have also got a YouTube channel, ADPT Physio. What is the YouTube channel? ADPT Physio. Yep, you'll find it there.
They have a YouTube channel?
I'm going to take a look. Get yourself over there and subscribe. We want to get them to 10,000 subscribers quickly. I'm gonna search for it and see if it comes up.
Yeah, chuck a link in that chat little bot thing down the side.
There it is. Boom.
Just get 10,000 like that.
All right, here we go. Oh, mate, you guys need to customize your handle. Okay, here we go.
We've got the YouTube police on there now.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him some feedback.
Oh, all right, that's it, everyone. Woo, well done.
Yeah, good.
See you tomorrow for a straight arm strength workout. Make sure you watch the tutorials because it's all new. See you tomorrow.
Congratulations, tribe. I'm sure that was a toughie, and you've all made it through. So well done, and good luck to those who are going to do this tomorrow.
Well done, everybody. Great work on a great workout. We will see you tomorrow for straight arm scapular strength, Wicked Wednesday workout where we're doing handstands and L-sit. So make sure you tune in. Who doesn't want a wicked L-sit?
I want a wicked L-sit.
I want a wicked L-sit.
Maybe I'll tune in.
See you tomorrow, tribe.
Bye, guys.
Health is about performance, not just body image.
You better be willing to accept what you're going to have to do to get there.
We'll start focusing on movement goals, strength goals, flexibility goals.
When you nail that skill, it's there forever.
The body image goal doesn't get you that
It's the
far.
consistency and frequency that's going to get you there. It's not the intensity.
There's no shortcuts to mastery and movement. Destination doesn't change overnight, but your direction will.
The gym is not the place to beat up the body that you hate. It's the place to build the body that you love.
We are the gym that teaches people how to move instead of just exercise because we believe that health is about performance, not just body image.